Good afternoon all, it is day 132. I've run in at least 5k every day through 2026. This is Mental Health Awareness Week. This is day 2, it's Tuesday. I am back with Stace. I have been asking, oh good, I have been asking for some questions that hoping that Stace could ask me on the way that are on your minds. Things you want to know about me, or questions about mental health, or any kind of random things. So should we crack on? Stacey's got the questions on her phone, and so we're going to try and say who it's from, ask a question, and then I'll answer it. Very simple process. So who's the first one from?
First one is UK Dragons.
UK Dragons. That is that's a lady called Clara, that way, who I met through the Tough Mudder ambassadorship. So what is her question?
Her question is, when is your next Tough Mudder? Good to see you Saturday.
Yeah, so I did bump into her Saturday, the first time I met her. Sadly I couldn't stay that long because I had to get back to Bristol. But so my next Tough Mudder is Edinburgh, so it's in 4 weeks time. I think it's like the 6th of June.
Yeah.
And so I've got somebody coming up with me, a friend called Ben. He's coming up to run with me. We're going to make a bit of a longer weekend out of it. Turn around. But probably something to mention is before that, so I've got a kind of weekend off events, and then we've got the Backyard Ultra on the 23rd of May, so that weekend, and then a weekend off, and then the Edinburgh Tough Mudder, so that'd be fun. We've got the 15k booked in for the Saturday, but I am hoping that with Ben up in Edinburgh we'll be able to do a bit of running. I haven't told Ben that, so if you watch this video,
sorry.
Yeah, I think that answers that one.
Okay.
We're still recovering from the 10k of Bristol.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
So, Reese Young?
Reese, yeah, so Reese is one half of Beyond the Chair.
Ah,
Yeah.
nice. He says, what keeps you motivated to get up and run every day?
Oh,
Good question.
it is a good question. Why don't you go for a bit of a narrow gap here? Gives me time to think as well. What keeps me motivated? No, go straight across it. I think that's a 10. I think what keeps me motivated is the support that I get from everyone watching the videos. I think if there was no interaction from anyone, I think it would be quite easy to kind of stop and be like, well, what's the point in doing it? I think the fact that I've had so much love from you guys has kept me going. It makes me feel that whatever we're trying to achieve, there is something behind it. So yeah, the reason I'm still going is you guys. I think with any challenge, any charity event, whenever you do it for that kind of self-worth. You want to kind of show off what you can do, how much money you can raise, but that only comes through external support. So yeah, the only reason I'm kind of still doing it is for you guys, really. So yeah, here you go. We're back. We had a jumper off break. Yeah, it's a little bit warmer today. It's a lovely day. Right, we got another one in the barrel.
Another one. This one's from me.
Oh.
So, do you feel the older you get, the better you are at dealing with your mental health?
Yeah. Yes, I think I am getting used to dealing with things. I don't know whether that comes with age or comes with kind of experience. I think maybe a way to look at it is, if you start a job, you're not just going to get it straight away. You're going to have to trial it, you're going to have to make mistakes, And I think if you're willing enough to make the mistakes, then you'll find that dealing with things will become easier. Oh, not a fan of the GY30 club. Yeah, I think it does come with age. Obviously, as you get older, you make the more mistakes, but
Yeah.
I don't think that's the primary factor. I think the primary factor is experience and putting yourself in positions that
Make you face it.
yeah, make you face it really. Well, let's cross over. Hopefully that kind of answers that.
It does.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep. Right. Another one?
Yeah, go for it.
It's from our little.
Ah,
She says, if you had had a bad or rough day, what gives you the motivation to push and keep going?
okay. Well, I suppose I kind of partly answered that as far as the running goes already. So the motivation to keep the running going is you guys and the support. But I think my primary reason to keep going is Lily. I've always wanted to be that person that, not just her, but people kind of look at and look up to and be like, well, either like this guy's doing something that is good. Yeah, I suppose that motivation is to be the person who somebody can look to and take inspiration from. Again, primarily, that's my daughter. I want her to grow up thinking that I'm a good guy, that I do good things for good reasons, but that also goes to everyone else. I don't want anyone else thinking that, you know, I'm doing stuff for the wrong reasons. So inspiration is just making sure that I just keep doing the right thing and helping people out. Don't know if that answers that question.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good one.
There we go.
So, Leland,
Good old Lee.
do you find it easier nowadays to open up if feeling low?
Yeah, definitely.
100%.
100%. You've noticed that as well, haven't you?
I've noticed that.
We turn around here. All like dead ends. All dead ends, but it's less windy. So sorry, can you just ask that again there?
Do you find it easier now? Do you find it easier nowadays to open up if feeling low?
Yeah. So I definitely do, and even Stacey answered yes on that one. And again, that comes from experience. It's that first time of opening up, saying that you're not feeling too good, feeling low, feeling lonely. It's always the hardest, but it's the reaction from the people around you, I find, is what makes it easier. So I think if I opened up and I was ridiculed, then it would have been,
Make you go in your shell a bit more.
yeah, it wouldn't have helped at all. And that comes not just from you, but from my friends and family. I'll switch over a minute. So when I first came out with my story, I can remember kind of the first time I see my mum and dad after. And I always say about that hug I got from my dad was like, I don't know, it's like a weight was lifted, and just to kind of say like everything's okay. These little things I remember, and it just made me feel a little bit more comfortable that I had done the right thing.
Yeah.
My sister again, she drove all the way over from her house just to come see me, and my mum, obviously my mum as well. I don't want to think that she left out, but I would always kind of hug my mum, and with my dad it was less of the hugginess, it was more of that handshake, and still a lot of respect, but I don't know, that hug was always something for me, and it will always be a big thing in my life. But my friends were incredible as well. I still see, when I came out with my story, the friends I had then, I still have a lot of them now, and even now, seeing them, they always ask how I am, but they're also willing to open up to me as well.
It should be.
Yeah, and so making it easier to speak for myself. Ooh, turning again. Has also helped kind of others open up to people, to myself and their families. So it does. So anyone who is struggling, all I can suggest is talk, open up. That first time is so difficult, but it does get easier. We go again. We got some more questions. What have we got? Who's it from?
So this is from Stacey. It says, what coping mechanisms have you put in place when you feel you are starting to spiral?
I suppose it probably depend on the spiral, the situation. Because different moods and different environments will require different methods, I suppose. But I think in general, if I feel like I'm having a bit of a breakdown in the moment, I'll do my best to bring myself away from the situation, whether I walk away or, I was going to say like hide away, not necessarily hide away,
Distract
but
yourself.
yeah, distract myself. So I suppose, yeah, there's a couple. I'll step away from an environment which is leading into like almost a hostile. I don't like being around arguing. I don't like being around confrontation. So if possible, I will step away from that. Because if I get involved in it, it winds me up. And that's one of those little triggers that can kind of set me off a little bit. Whereas if I'm in a different environment and I feel, I don't know, maybe like what those days where I'm just feeling a little bit lonely, a little bit alone.
Yeah.
Even when there's people around me, I like to just then be busy. So if you ever kind of see me scurrying around, doing little bits and pieces, I'm probably just trying to keep my mind busy. I'm not thinking about something that's getting me down, I think.
Yeah.
And I know people might think that, fucking hell, you're always scurrying around. And I am always busy, and
There are moments.
yeah, but I know that when I'm busy, it's not often that I get those moments where I feel down.
Yeah.
Whereas when I stop, when I start to slow down, that's those moments when, that's those moments when I feel that I could start spiraling, which is why I don't stop. It's probably not the best, but while I'm still figuring things out, I know that kind of works for me. Good question.
Okay. Thanks, Gal. Clark Superman.
Good old Clark. One half of the Goodfellas podcast.
Okay.
Maybe one of the better looking ones. I'll let you guys decide.
The 50-50 toss up.
We'll put a poll down below. Which one is the better looking one?
Catherine.
I won't.
Okay.
We know who it really is, don't we?
I can't look anymore. Okay, the question is, what belief that you have are you most afraid to question? Did you get it?
Right, so what's it? What
Belief that you have are you most afraid to question?
Ooh.
That's a really deep one. It's a good question. Great question.
That's a good question.
Do you need to be running to
yeah. So I think I got an answer for this one. I say this is all about trying to be open and honest. There's probably, so I do this a lot, and as I answer questions, or before I answer questions, or speak, I kind of hear myself talk. I don't want this to come across sounding a little bit, I don't know, I'm just gonna say it. So I think the belief that I'm scared to question is, like, am I actually happy? Like, I am happy, but I think sometimes if I have time to question and stop and think about it, the way my mind works will kind of almost tell me that I'm not. And then that's again when things like spiral a little bit, and
letting those dark thoughts creep in.
yeah, and it could be things like, am I happy at work? Yeah, I am, but then something would be like, but you were happy at your last place when you had a van and you were working with other people, and that might then turn into you also had an opportunity to earn overtime, and although I was happy back then, I'm happy now in my job. And I think it's a very difficult question to answer as well, that are you happy? Because I am, but there's always going to be things in life that you're not happy with. That makes sense?
It does. It does.
So
very deep question.
yeah, so yeah, I do believe I am happy, but I think that would definitely be a belief that I would be scared to sit down and go into in further detail. There you go, that's my answer. Good question, Clark, wasn't it, mate? Appreciate that. Okay, what's the next one?
Next one is from Lee, and it says, has there been a time you wish you asked for help? Like straight away. No, this one. Well,
Okay.
I think I would know this one.
Is that so?
I think I would know the answer to this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is the question?
Has there been a time you wished you asked for help?
Okay, so sure, I think I've probably got a couple of answers for this, but I would also argue against it.
Okay.
So maybe I'll answer it first.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I was maybe going through, like when I first was going through issues with the money, when we were young, we had our own little flat. I think back then I wish I kind of knew I could ask for help, that maybe I knew that we were in trouble. I think if I knew that, and I knew I could have asked for help, then I would have, because if I had asked for help, then quite possibly I wouldn't have gone through everything that I'd been through. I didn't put everyone else through everything that I'd been through as well. So yeah, I would have loved to have asked for help. However, and this is my argument against it,
Yeah.
is I do believe, oh let's cross over a minute, that everything happens for a reason. And
I believe that's a good point.
yeah, but yeah, to a point. But I think if everything that happened didn't happen, how do we know that we would still be where we are now?
Oh.
Like, I don't know what kind of person I would be. So if I had have asked for help and I hadn't have gone through my own personal struggles with mental health, and got to the points that I got to,
Yeah.
kind of, well, yeah, would I be I like who I am now. I know I've still got issues, and some people won't like me, and I don't care really. That's up to them. But I do my best to try and be as good as a person as I can be. And I think I don't know if I'd want to see the person that I would have been.
So is that what if?
Yeah. So I think everything that's happened in my life, I feel that has turned me into the person I am today. And I like to think I'm a good person, that I don't mean any harm to anyone.
I'd say you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta say that. You're
I
my
agree.
wife. Yeah. So, and there's other times I probably should have asked for help and I haven't. But yeah, I suppose we learn from our mistakes, and yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. So yes, I would have loved to have asked for help and not gone through all the things that I went through. But to risk not having what I've got now, I wouldn't want to know. To have yourself and Lily as we are,
Yeah.
to have the group of friends that I've got, the people that I've met this year, to do what I'm doing now,
Yeah.
I do believe that everything's happened, that I'm now in this position to try and help people break those barriers of uncomfortableness of talking out about their things. So
I think you definitely are.
yeah, but yeah, but the answer to the question is yeah. Back there when I had financial issues, when the start of the whole issue, my whole story, I suppose, yeah, I probably should have asked for help. So yeah, there you go.
Nice. Okay. So next we have Lydia Davy.
Lydia, that is Clark's lovely wife, who, little shout out, finished her 10k. She only started end of last year, and I went on a run with her, and she just didn't stop. And I haven't properly spoken to her since 10k, but from what I've heard, she was incredible again, which I don't doubt. She's an incredible woman. So what's the question?
The question is, if you couldn't run, what activity sport would you do instead?
Ooh, so if I couldn't run?
No.
Oh,
So that
wow.
would be football as well, because you
Yeah,
run.
I think that's an easy one. That's golf. That's golf.
Boring.
Although, to be fair, I mean, with the guys I play with, I probably do run a bit. I'm not one of those to take time. I just enjoy getting out there and playing. So I hit a ball and I'm off again, hit a ball and I'm off again. So as far as the golf community is considered, I probably am running. But as a whole, no, golf would be the one. Right, so one more question.
Okay.
Who's this from?
This is from Lee.
This is from Lee.
2 seconds.
Oh, dog.
So if it says, the best thing you've learnt about yourself during difficult times, always a positive somewhere.
Yeah, I do agree that there's always a positive somewhere. Again, it's part of that kind of everything happens for a reason. No matter how dark something is in your life, there will always be a positive for it. So, okay, I think maybe I learned that I'm quite a good problem solver. So with a lot of issues that I've come across, if I'm in the right frame of mind, I can normally figure out a solution to a problem. So whether I'm at work or at home, whether it's my issue or somebody else's issue, when I'm in that good headspace, I've found out that I am a good problem solver. Try to get run over.
How much you went car was going?
That's fine. Yeah, so I feel like I've learned that I'm quite a good problem solver in times like maybe when there's a bit of a stressful situation. Yeah, I'm not sure if that answers that question that well.
It's a bit of a hard one to answer.
So what was the question? Say it again.
2 seconds. So, best thing you learned about yourself during difficult times.
Okay.
Always a positive somewhere. So yeah, probably that you're a problem solver.
No problem, yeah. But I suppose that's not necessarily like the difficult times. Like, I know that during difficult times, if I'm really struggling, then my head just goes a little bit loose and I can't concentrate. So maybe in the difficult times that doesn't quite answer it.
Okay.
I would probably say that.
Yeah, I can't answer this one for you.
No. I think I've got an answer. I'm not really sure the best way of putting it, but I think in those difficult times, I can always find a smile when I'm around people.
Okay.
Whether that's a good thing or not.
It's almost like you're faking it.
Yeah, so
Pushing through that barrier.
that whole thing of like faking it till you make it, and there is some good to that. I do believe that if you're feeling a bit down and you fake a smile, you put that smile on and you try and laugh with somebody, it does make you feel better.
Yeah.
The problem is when I'm alone, that's always been the issue. And also, I suppose, again, trying to open up with everything and be as honest as I can. I think when I'm out with people who aren't my immediate family, I feel that the faking it to make it thing is easier.
Yeah. I know you too well.
Yeah, and it is. I think it's that being at home is your like safe space. So I think maybe to me, I can feel that I can be a moody little shit. Because I've got the right to be angry and a bit of a dick, which obviously I don't. I shouldn't. But when I'm out with people who don't know what I'm going through or who don't see the real me, I feel that I can kind of almost like fake it and people won't know.
Yeah.
But the flip side of that, the good side of it is it does work. The whole kind of smiling in general, if you smile, you laugh, with the right people, it can make you feel a ton better. There you go. So there you go. There's my answers to that. Thank you for sending them in. It's giving us something to talk about on our so yeah, thank you very much for that, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you can take something from it. And yeah, see you next time.